You. So, letztes Mal neue Räume, aber erstmal Criteria. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. It feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden.
Let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little.
Wow, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. You're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was it supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. From that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So, those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? All we can tell you about the flames is what Siri told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the Undying Flames.
Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes. I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps it is an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they spring up again pretty much right away. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home many questions still unanswered. Siri said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared.
And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless.
Sorry.
Hey, that wasn't our fault.
Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. The school is the real deal, alright? Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, it was a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy.
Shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone on my social standing.
It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school.
I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning.
A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. If Nigo couldn't defy orders from above, he told us that much himself. Orders from above. Siri mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war?
But now the Decoy Academy's gone, that means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right?
Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there. We're all theirs.
There's still like 70 days to go. Ah, man, what rotten luck.
I don't know if I can hold out that long.
What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying.
You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks make it worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their posts while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman.
Supposing the school, the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defend the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. It's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know.
Naturally, we considered the possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed.
In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special.
But how can you be so sure? If you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true.
You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not?
I guess not.
If Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death.
Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive.
Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my XS-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. We never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is a thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Not with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is.
Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made-up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you.
She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We are the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too. Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Can you make a joke of our resolve? You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something? Or are you actually gonna start explaining things?
You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. You'll shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore.
Kurara, don't be like that.
There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. You act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first.
Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours were kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. Murder lies here. Don't mangle murder like that. That witch deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me! I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Yeah.
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
That's enough. You all need to calm down. Kumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together.
Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you.
I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone. We shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends?
With these guys, don't make me laugh.
Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction.
Huh?
Satisfaction my ass. I'ma may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. The Ema may be a jerk.
You had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visage. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi.
But
yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon.
Alright. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? Agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you want to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault? No, I've got no right to contribute to the discussion. But what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now.
Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads.
Damn it. I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too.
No killing game then? Maybe next time.
Maru, Gaku and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. But it could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. Siri or Hiroko were here. They'd know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Need some time alone to think. Aaron and I parted ways and headed back to my room. After the disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be a way, some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and he's here too.
The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
Seriously, you like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything?
No, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development.
Weapons development? Like guns and stuff?
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little. From there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Suzuki, and the rest is history.
Is that how names get changed?
Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
Okay, I guess it makes sense.
It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I create weapons, the likes of which the world has never seen, and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
Before our mighty others flee, great and powerful, Suzuki!
Okay. Rep development.
The invaders will rue the day they crossed in our Suzuki.
Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right?
Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence.
Again, with the ritual suicide demands, still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Make traps here. Okay. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemo anima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigo did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? You're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? It's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Alright, I've visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? Representing all of humanity in this war, they chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? The ones at the door. Could be. Felt a flood of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Edo. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? Did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. You're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Edo about Karua, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karua. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karua, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I'd been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Edo, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own slightly different life. I think that's the connection between Somi and Karua, like they're alternate versions of each other. I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karua and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives.
Huh.
That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Edo. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life.
Huh.
I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. The situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You should have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that thing. I still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Naito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karu and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? Same, but different. Same. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep.
Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your.
Good morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. So it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows.
Bye, baby. What's the deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? It's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it.
Can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Atsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Good morning.
It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hey!
That could be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants.
Ah, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us! One of us!
Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no, there's something I want to discuss with you. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? You're finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. Can't just go against their decision behind their backs. We want done. I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Well, you train this early. That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war.
You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use Hemo Animal.
There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Zoe brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me.
It was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game.
That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi?
So she turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff?
Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life. From my parents.
Hey!
Breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Sumi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down, now when there's so much else going on. Alright, so what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Okay. Extinguisher level has increased. Now go to new areas. Okay. Let's go on. Fence, electrified fence, explosive mine. Spring trap. Inspiration potion. User HP becomes 1. Okay. Okay. So, das war. Ups, Moment. Waschen. Okay. Strohsen mal eben um.
Shall we go?
Oh, test.
We did it!
Pudding. Curry. Nice. Wieder 5 Schaden.
I got a rare one here. full throttle!
This certainly isn't good. It's not over yet. I hope no one minds. I can keep going. You're in the way! Got it! Nice!
Good to go. Ready when you are. This should do it. Good to go. Here! Got it!
I'm good whenever. Out of the way!
This certainly isn't good. Let's try this. My body. All well and good. It's not over yet. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Here we go. Time to use it. Let's do this. I've got this. Here we go. Take this!
I'll take that.
Might as well take it.
I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me.
Might as well take it.
This looks like something good.
Let's go. Say when. This should do it. Here we go. Take that! Let's do this. Ha! All right.
Let's give it to him.
I won't lose. Take this! We can't keep on like this! Hi-ya! I'll take that.
Might as well take it. Might as well take it.
I'll take that.
Yes!
This looks like something good. I'll take that.
That should do it.
You never know when the Well then.
The day's almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. Guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night.
Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria, although I doubt she'll be there today. Found it all. This Lady Kurara's doing. The mischief truly knows no bounds. Hey, Kyoshka, what's the matter? Somebody absconded with the holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this slide the last time Lady Kurara pulled this trick, but this time I'm really going to make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take your sword into the bathroom with you? Take her with me? Surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'd be far too embarrassed to think she was watching me do my business. I see, I think. But I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me, I must be going. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from the school here today. Azumi did say she'd try to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here.
So, not like I care anything, but do those guys retrain everybody?
It's not like I care either, but yeah. I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's an impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about.
Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me?
Oh man, training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Soma, are you alright? Soma? Huh? Well, oh yes, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's melting again.
Someone cut off his head. The revival medic will fix it when it puts him back together. Probably, maybe 50-50 chance.
You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Ginsaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him.
Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still.
It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Okay. But now, we're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. Can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? Guess I just have to try whatever I can, my own way.
Shall we go?
So. Wo war noch Zeug? Okay, also da oben kann ich durch. Da ist irgendwie ein Stern. Okay.
I'll take this with me.
I got a rare one here.
We did it. What?
Raw red crystal. Cool.
Yes! We did it!
Might as well take it.
We better get moving. You're in the way!
Hauling ass!
I've got this. Got it!
I'm taking the wheel! Let's roll! Leave it to me!
I guess it's my turn. My turn! Take that! Good to go. Yeah! All right. We better get moving. I hope no one minds. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. Got it! Nice! We better get moving. Here we go! Yes! I'll take this with me.
Let's give it to him!
I've got this. Time to use it. Say when. Take that! I guess it's my turn. All well and good.
I won't lose! How's this? I can still move! I'll protect you.
Save my ass!
Ow! Ouch!
I've got this. Here! Got it! Let's do this! This should do it. I've got this. All right. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Things aren't looking good. Ah!
Say when. Yeah! We did it. This looks quite rare. I'll take this with me.
I'll take that.
Let's go. Yeah! We better get moving.
Full throttle!
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way!
I can still... Don't try to stop me. We did!
Here we go. Let's go. Here. My turn. Got it.
Let's do this! Eat this!
Ready when you are. That's it. Yes!
Might as well take it.
This looks quite rare. This should work.
Harry, you never know when. Well then.
Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up that Karwa Nozomi thing once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So ended my 32nd day at Last Defense Academy.
Hey, Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today?
It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more, and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Karua. We remained close all throughout, through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright? Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karu and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh! It was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
For me?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here. Prepare to be ready to give you...
It's no surprise I dream about Karu again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karua, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Breakfast. This is more.